Question: who out there watching is embarrassed about some type of humble beginning? Let's talk about it. Back in a minute. Hey, this is Jan from New York City. My channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. I love to help people keep some of their hard-earned money. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Hope that this video finds everybody doing well. Anybody out there, like, don't want some people to know, like, humble beginnings, how you really started, this and that and this. Okay. There is an actor that was in the movie called The Blob, and who might remember the name Steve McQueen and remember that movie, for example. I have to tell you, a friend of mine ran into him many, many years ago and actually was talking to him. They were at a race. He was attending some sort of a race, or I don't know, motorcycle thing or something to that effect. And so my friend went up to Steve McQueen, said, "Are you Steve McQueen?" He said, "Yes, I am." They were talking, chit-chatting there. And he said, I really loved your work in the movie The Blob." So Steve McQueen turned around and he shook his head embarrassingly, and he said to my friend, "Well, everybody's got to get their start somewhere." It was almost like he's embarrassed about it, and I laugh at that because that movie was one of my favorite, and tons of people that I know, one of their most favorite sci-fi type movies. Okay. He viewed it, Steve McQueen, in his mind's eye as, well, everybody's got to start from somewhere. Don't despise humble beginnings. One of my one of my most viewed videos is like, I mean, okay, at the time that I made it, I was about a year into, making videos, and it really is a process. It's a learned process. Okay. I didn't wake up as a videographer, as an editor. That's not what I do. Okay. I communicate, but as far as the technical aspects, no. And yet that, what I call crazy video, but it gave the message. People love the recipe of how to make a coffee cake out of pancake mix. People love the recipe, so they went there for the recipe. I don't think they really cared about my camera angle or me shouting into the camera or shaky cam. Everything, absolutely, I would not do today. In fact, when I was first starting out, and a wonderful fellow co-tuber and I, we became really good friends, and she was like, "Well, you want to do a collab with me?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to do anything like that. I want to do everything by myself. I don't want to network. I want to do my thing." I didn't know anything. I didn't know what I was doing. It was only like a few months into it. Was I born a person that knows a lot better how to handle a YouTube video now than I did 4 years ago? All learn. Do I despise or am I embarrassed about humble beginnings? No, because I know as a YouTube content creator, and this is a fact for anybody that is a content creator, the experts say it, and they are 100% right. I follow them. I watch as many tutorials as I can to help grow my channel to make better video messages for you guys. It's all about you, okay? And they tell us clearly, many, your first 100 videos are going to stink. They just are. You might think it's the best video in the world, but like, for example, here's a big mistake. Anybody that's like brand new to it, I can tell you this. This is something one should never do as a content creator. You get on screen, right? Remember, the audience doesn't know you yet, okay? Right off the bat, 2 seconds into it, you're asking everybody to do 10 calls to action. Like, subscribe, share. Wait, you didn't even give the content yet. Why did the person take a minute to smash down to the play button? They need to know first what you're offering them before they can assess, do they want to, like your channel and this and that and all that. But all these things we all learn. It's a process. My thing that I want to talk about today is the despising part. Don't despise your humble beginnings. Don't despise small, tiny amounts of saved money. You made the effort. If you went to the grocery store, especially at the moment of this recording, and I hope things are better by the time somebody watches this 2 years down the road, or 3 or 4, whatever. Oh my word. If you can manage to keep $5 or save $5 during that grocery haul session, I personally salute you, because there's nothing wrong about that. And you should relish and you should appreciate all of these quote, end of quote, small wins. There's a show out there that I love to watch. And I loved it since 2009 when it came out. It's about a bunch of business investors. And the show has the name of a fish in it. And new businesses, startup businesses are pitching a deal in the hope that the investor would like to invest in their business. Okay. And there was one episode where some, would-be person getting on the show actually started a company on less than, what was it, $2,300? It was like teensy weensy, startup, whatever, that it ended up growing into, first it started off, annually getting about 350K in sales. And the following year, it jumped into 500K in sales. Everything was in the green. Everything was in the green. So, of course, one of the investors on that show that sounds like a fish in a tank, one of the people said, well, you have the money. What do you need us for? So the person needed, really not for the money, but wanted to get a strategic influence from, strategic advice really from the shark. And they're willing to give up some of their company's equity. But there are people who started companies with $200, $100, may not necessarily have grown to a multi-million-dollar business. Maybe it did, but maybe didn't. But they make enough that's helpful to their family, keeps them afloat, and a little bit beyond. They have a little bit of a cushion. They're living a comfortable life. Not everyone is going to end up a multimillionaire or a billionaire, but I wish, the best for everyone. But everyone started from scratch. This is why never despise your humble beginnings, okay? So let's go back to savings for a minute, okay? Because I know you guys are busy and you want to hustle, put the little hustle in the muscle and make some more money. And I get that. I totally get that, okay? And I'm for you for that. I really wish the best for everyone watching this. Just make sure that you don't despise your humble beginnings. Get a little bit better every day by remaining consistent. And when it comes to your savings, if you set a savings goal, don't think about what other people, I don't think about what other people think when if I pat myself on the back, hey, Jan, you kept an extra $10 in your pocket during this grocery haul. I pat myself on the back. I go, yes, yes. You know how I do that big old YESS, tall caps? In my mind's eye, I'm going, yes, yes. Okay. I'm happy. I'm thrilled with that. And so should you be. Put that away in your savings and keep it for whatever reason that you deem you'd like to do with it. There you go. All right. Wishing everybody an amazing remainder of the day and take good care. Bye-bye now.